Hey everyone, this is Nitro. It is October 1st and there is a new update for the international server of Langrisser Mobile. So this update really doesn't have all too much to it, but should be mentioned because this update actually comes with a lot of skins. Actually even more skins than I expected it to have. So first things first, if we go into the events section, there are actually two events that have been added. The first one is the Divine's Vision banner. And this Divine Vision banner is as expected. It's going to be a Wyler and Young Jessica banner. Young Jessica is very usable for PvE content even at 4 stars. I've been using my Young Jessica at 4 stars for a very long time, so she is very well worth getting. She makes a lot of battles easier due to her extreme range, although she has some pretty specific gear requirements to be used effectively. As for Wyler really needs to be 6 stars and he is almost exclusively a PvP oriented character. The reason I consider him to be exclusively a PvP oriented character is because he doesn't maintain the buff he provides for very long. What I mean by that is high stakes will only apply for 3 turns, and then if you kill him, sacrifice him afterwards, he can make the high stakes buff get triggered again, and it can last another 3 turns. So in total, it can at most last 6 turns for any battle you participate in. No more than that. That's why this Wyler is awkward in that sense. And frankly speaking, it's only 6 turns because you have a 6-star Wyler. If he's at like 4 stars or 5 stars, it would only last 2 turns, which means it would be 2 turns for high stakes, 2 turns when he suicides for a meter of 4 turns. As a result of this, in PvE content, Tieris is the far superior choice in every battle over Wyler as a healer. So given that's the case, but if you do play PvP, Apex Arena, and you want to get pretty serious about it, you really do want to build up a Wyler to 6 stars if at all possible. So that's Wyler in a nutshell. As for Young Jessica, I talked about her needing specific gear. What I mean by that is, generally for PvE content, you want to one-shot enemies, or you want to be able to constantly attack them turn after turn. So in order for Young Jessica to constantly attack, she only has two single target skills, and they are Cleanse and Fireball. Fireball lets her attack every other turn. Cleanse, though, has a 2-turn cooldown. So because of that, when you use Young Jessica, you're going to very much want a Dimensional Jewel, which gives her the chance of getting a cooldown reduction of 1. In addition, if you can get a Clocks enchant on her set of gear, that would also help. And she does have her exclusive helmet, which is always useful. And in terms of skills, if you want her to one-shot things, you would simply bring Divine Bestowment so that she has 5 range, and then bring Fireball and Cleanse so that hopefully she can launch out single target strikes every single turn due to the chances of reducing cooldowns. And that's pretty much how you use Young Jessica in PvE content. In this kind of build format, she's actually more meant to take out bosses, like in challenges, as well as maybe, for example, attacking the Ice Dragon at 5 range, which actually leaves you, I believe, outside of the range of the Ice Dragon. So Ice Dragon can't counter-attack against Young Jessica, and she never gets hit by the AoE attack of the Ice Dragon either. Stuff like that. Alright, so that's the banner. Next up, there is a limited time event, Blood, Sweat, and Cheers. This event lasts for 3 weeks, so 21 days. It runs from the 1st all the way to the 21st. And if we quickly jump into it, what you'll see is this is one of those standard events where you're just simply farming for points. And the goal is to get in total 90,000 points in this event. You get 2 runs with daily rewards from this. So, and the 2 daily event runs basically just get an additional, I think, an additional 200% in terms of the points that you get. So I've already done my 2 daily runs, that's why it says 0 out of 2, and I was doing the level 55 version. That gave me 3,600 points. So that was 1,800 points per extra run, or per daily run, sorry. So to hit 90,000 points, you're clearly going to have to do additional runs. So if we do 3,600 times the 21 days, this gives you 7,500 and 600 points. So at that point, you just need a mere 14,400 points to get to hit 90,000. So each individual run gets you 300 points by default, but if you use recommended heroes, you get additional points, of course. So using 5 additional recommended heroes gives you 200% additional points. So 300, so that gives you 900 points per regular run, something like that, right? So given that you earn 900 points for those additional runs and you need 14,400, if you divide 14,400 by 900, you're going to need 16 runs of level 55 plus the dailies to completely finish this event. Oh, keep in mind, however, that these daily runs can also give you points, right? So there's limited edition stages, there's some storyline battles, as well as some challenge battles. So the story stages, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then challenge battles, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since these battles can also give you additional points, you may not want to farm up those 16 additional runs until you've cleared all these storyline battles. Just very easy. Overall, nothing too special about this event. Recommended heroes are Shafaniel, Angelina, Weiler, Ledin, DiHarto, Juggler, Matthew, Almeda, Serena, and Hein. So, very easy event overall. In terms of the rewards, there's some things like sweep clearance tickets. It gives you, random SSRs, of course. The character shards that you're getting from this event is actually Serena shards. Okay. And finally, if we scroll near the top, the extra items are some like bond seeds, some Anarchy training items as well. A runestone, an SSR accessory, more Anarchy workout items. And so from this event, you're actually getting 21 SSR Anarchy workout machines, which is a very, very nice bonus. So I'm very happy to see that, although I desperately need books as well. More Anarchy training items will certainly help me upgrade my training ground. Oops, opened the wrong thing. Training ground, right? Because I'm in dire need of these kind of Anarchy upgrade items to get my training grounds upgraded. So that always makes me happy. Overall, this is an easy event. You just farm it up and then do the daily missions and the daily stages that are unlocked, and then you'll be done. So those are the 2 events, and the final thing to talk about is the store. So, for whatever reason, this week actually released 6 optional skins. Okay. They mentioned that there was going to be the Angelina Shafaniel event as well as the Lana Luna event, but surprisingly, they also released the Bozel and Yulia skins. Okay. So, in addition to all of this, I already collected the reward in the mail section, but they actually gave us 118 skin vouchers. So you got 118 skin vouchers for free, which means you can buy either the Bozel skin or Yulia skin right off the bat with those skin vouchers. And then, of course, if you can choose not to buy those 2 and instead use those skin vouchers on purchasing maybe one of the other skins you prefer out of the 6 that are currently available. Although you'll just need to have 70 extra skin vouchers saved up to purchase those skins. So, lots of pretty skins. I don't want the Lana skin because I know there's a free Lana skin coming in the future, right? I don't particularly want the Luna skin either because I have both of her other skins already. And as for Shafaniel, Shafaniel, this is her cheerleader skin. I think the skin looks nice, but the sprite is very ugly. Okay, that's my personal opinion of this Team Spirit skin. Great looking skin, terrible sprite, and that's also my opinion for the Angelina skin too. Nice looking skin, cheerleader costumes are always appreciated. I'm not a fan of the sprite. Okay, but this is how it looks. As for the Yulia and Bozel skin, Yulia has a lot of skins already, 3 so far. She's also supposed to get a flower skin that's 188 skin vouchers in the next few months. But this one's actually pretty nice. I actually like the crown that she has a lot more than the previous skins, but at the same time, I also feel like a lot of the Yulia skins aren't necessarily better looking than her default sprite. don't get me wrong, the skin, this is her default sprite, right? And it looks fine in my opinion. So in that sense, given that I don't use my Yulia all that often, I'm actually personally not looking to buy this skin. Although other people may have a different opinion entirely, right? And lastly, there is the Bozel Lord of the Netherworld skin. I mean, he's had 3 different skins so far. This one is a store skin that you can buy at any time. This one was the Macho Lotto skin, Big Bros Gamble, depending on what you want to call it. And then this one is now an Egyptian themed sprite. So I use Bozel pretty much all the time. So I'm likely going to buy this one simply because I use him like almost every day. And yet he's still using his default look at this time, right? So I think getting him at least 1 skin would be well worth it. But that's a decision that I can make later. I have 14 days to decide after all. Both these skins all last for 14 days. So there's lots of time. And lastly, I should also mention, there should be a skin coming very, very soon for Listel. Because that skin is going to also be 118 skin vouchers. And it's a skin for Listel because we know it's coming simply because it's Apex Arena Victory skin, right? For example, just like how this current Bernhard skin is the Apex Arena Champion skin, right? The Bernhard skin that I currently have equipped is an Apex Arena Champion skin. The Leon skin I currently have equipped is also an Apex Arena Champion skin, right? So quickly showing that, right? Congratulations to the winner of the Apex season, right? So, and then the one for the season 4 that just ended is one for Listel. So it's guaranteed to be coming very shortly. And it's actually, in my opinion, much better than this nurse skin for Listel. So I'm looking forward to replacing my Listel skin. And I think that's everything I wanted to say in this video. There's no other additions. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this information useful to you. Nitro out.